Good afternoon, everyone. Vicar Jesse here from Bethlehem Lutheran Church, here with a daily message of encouragement that comes from Scripture. Let me first apologize for last week. I didn't get many of these messages recorded last week. Between power outages and other things going on at church, my week kind of spun out of control, and I didn't find the time to do these recordings. But it's my hope that this week I'll get one out each day. In our walk through the Bible, we're now looking at the story of Joseph. It actually ends the book of Genesis. When we look at Joseph, I think there's a lot that we can take away from the story, a lot that God reveals to us. Today we're going to start with, a little bit of brokenness. Our scripture for today starts at Genesis 36, the second chapter. Joseph, being 17 years old, was pasturing the flock with his brothers. He was a boy with the sons of Bilhah and Zilpah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought a bad report of them to their father. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a robe of many colors. But when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peacefully to him. Now Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him even more. He said to them, "Hear this dream that I have dreamed. Behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and behold, my sheaf arose and stood upright. And behold, your sheaves gathered around it and bowed down to my sheaf." His brothers said to him, "Are you indeed going to reign over us? Or are you indeed to rule over us?" So they hated him even more for his dreams and his words. Then he dreamed another dream and told it to his brothers and said, "Behold, I have dreamed another dream. Behold, the sun and the moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." But when he told it to his father and to his brothers, his father rebuked him and said to him, "What is this dream that you have dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brothers indeed come to bow ourselves to the ground before you?" And his brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the saying in mind. When we take a look at Joseph's family, we see dysfunction. Joseph is prideful. Jacob loves one child more than another. And Joseph's brothers hate him and don't want anything to do with him. It's one of the things I love about the Bible. As we read the Bible, it doesn't try to hide the ugliness of our existence. It doesn't try to hide the scars and pain. It shows us real life. And in that reveals God. Despite the brokenness and dysfunction in Joseph's family, he works through them anyway, eventually bringing Jesus and salvation. Despite the dysfunction and brokenness in our lives, God works through us too, to bring his word to those around us, those who haven't heard it, and in turn bringing them the salvation we know in Jesus Christ. It's one of the things we can take away from the story of Joseph, that God works through broken people. What a blessing that is, because not one of us is perfect. Hopefully you found some encouragement in these words. Hopefully you found some reassurance. If there's anything we can do for you at Bethlehem Lutheran Church, please feel free to reach out to us via email at office@blcdelmar.com. If there's anything I can do for you, please feel free to reach out to me directly at wilson@blcdelmar.com. As always, God bless you. Have a wonderful day.